Hi, welcome back to JRV Life. This is another little chit chat video with me. I'm going to be talking about my 5 favorite YouTube channels, or my 5 favorite YouTube. Well, this was a request from my friend Bree. Hi, Bree. She wanted to know what my favorite YouTube channels are, and because I feel like I grew up on YouTube, and YouTube's like my second university. I'm gonna do like top 5 channels slash categories of like what I like to watch. The first one is a category, and it is creators in general. Like, I like creator content and like artist content, but not like singers and songwriters. Like, I feel like there's not that much content around that, which is why I also like to vlog my songwriting sessions and kind of that process, being in the studio and the artist development side of things. But I like to follow painters and clay artists. So some of my favorites are Uncomfy. She's a really dope clay artist. There's Ashley King. She's a painter. And then there's what's her name? Let me see what her name is. There's Valerie Lynn. I said Valerie Lynn already. There's another girl, and her videos are so amazing. Oh, Jess Carp. That's her. Jess Carp. And yeah, so I like artists like that, and it's kind of inspiring me to pick up painting as like a hobby. I don't know what medium I want to start with. I'm not going to start with oils. I probably would start with watercolors, just because it's easy, pen, paper. I also want to do like paint with me or paint by numbers, but like large ones or really complex ones that will like take a long time. I don't know, I'm looking into hobbies. I want to do like puzzles and painting. So oh, Inspiro, she's more so like fashion, conscious fashion, conscious consuming, but she has a very artistic nature about her. So yeah, those are some of my favorites in that category. I like creative channels that, I don't know, it's inspiring, because a lot of these people, they are able to make their art their livelihood, or it's very interesting and very cool to see their dedication to their craft and how they continue to push themselves and expand themselves and try new things. And it's just a different way of thinking about it, especially for me, since since my background wasn't in the creative arts. It's just interesting and very inspiring. The second category are vlogs, family vlogs. I like wholesome things. Which is funny, because if you know me, anyway, I like feel good like TV shows, and I feel like we don't have that many in this current day and age. It's a lot of like reality drama and like a whole bunch of toxic or superficial or emptiness. And so I like YouTube vloggers, family vloggers, that are just kind of just sharing their lives. And I like the ones that don't have that much drama. It's just cute. So some of the ones that I like are It's Judy's Life. I've been watching them for years. I've been watching them since December started. So yeah, it's probably like 10 years or so now at this point, or 8. I don't know how old their daughter is, but I was watching when she was born, and she's like a preteen now. Sheena and Naveen, love their channel. Their kids are so cute, and they're like really good examples of parents and a healthy relationship. They don't really vlog that much anymore, which I totally understand. But they used to do like these cute little mukbangs with them when they're kids. And who else? Who else? Who else? The Ellises, Deval and Kadeen. I follow them. They're hilarious. I don't really watch vlogs as often as I used to. I used to watch them every day. But now there's just a lot more. There's a lot of different other content that I watch on YouTube that we'll get into, and I watch that more than vlogs now because I'm like, I actually have stuff to do. I actually have stuff to do and I have stuff to learn. So yeah, I don't watch vlogs as much, but if I have like if I want to eat and like just have something that I'm not learning playing, I'll watch one of those. And then the third category is, it used to be a lot of law of attraction stuff with Abraham Hicks, and it wasn't really a channel. The videos would just like pop up on my feed. But now it's more so like a lot of alignment videos. I'll categorize that as like my more spiritual category. So like a lot of Abraham Hicks videos. Sometimes I'll put them on and just be doing my morning yoga. Meditations. Sometimes I'll put like frequency music on. That content, I think, is really responsible for a lot of my growth over the past, 5 to 7 years, I think. Because when I was really down, that's when I first found like the Abraham Hicks content, and that was back in med school, like when I was worried about like board exams and stressing about board exams and not doing well on them, not being good enough. Yeah, so that's when I first started listening to Abraham Hicks. That wasn't the first time that I've heard of Law of Attraction. I read the book The Secret when I first, I think when I first moved. It was sometime after college, but I read that book. Maybe I think I'll do another video because it has been on my list to talk about my favorite books and my most influential books, and it's changed over time. I'm like reading probably 3 books right now. Yeah, 3 or 4. 3. I don't have like a favorite book. I just have books that have really impacted the woman I am today. So I think I'll do a video on that as well for all my readers out there. And then the last 2 aren't really categories, they're specific channels. They involve music. So the first one is J.M. LeGrare Studios channel, and he is a channel that breaks down singers, artists, and what they're doing with their voice, what they're doing with their face, their mouth, you know, all of their articulators and things like that. And I love stuff like that. When I get like interested in something, I like to know how it works, and I like to know like I will call it physiology, but it's not it's just how everything comes together. The mechanism. Yeah, the mechanism of how everything works. And it's just so interesting. So I know it's kind of like studying, but I'm just very interested. Like, I'm fascinated in like how voices can do what they do. And he breaks it down, and it just helps me appreciate like what I can do, because I can do things that some other people can't do. And then I'm watching these videos and I'm seeing the beautiful things that other people can do. And I'm like, okay, like, it's inspiring. It is like stimulating, because I'm just like, wow, okay, that person moved their mouth this way. What if I move my mouth this way? And like, just play around that way and see what happens. So I love his channel. I'll put his channel on and like be eating my dinner. Yeah, I learn a lot from his channel, and it's just by like watching. Like, I'm not like studying like or like quizzing myself or anything. It's just very interesting to watch and absorb the information like that. And then my final channel, is Madeline Harvey, and she's my YouTube vocal coach. I'm a member because she, bro, like I'm the kind of person that I like to understand what's going on. When I first started vocal lessons and I started like trying out teachers, and that was back in Ohio, like I just found a studio near my apartment and went, and they were cool. I can usually tell when people don't know what to do with me. And not like my voice is crazy or anything, but like they're used to teaching children, or they're like, I can usually tell. And it's not anything against them, but I like went to a few classes and then I was just like, nah, this isn't what I need. And then I found Cheryl Porter videos on YouTube. That's my second vocal coach because she bought her courses, and I was using that until I was using that in her little 10-minute warm-up videos while I was in Ohio. And then when I moved out here, I think that's around when I found Madeline Harvey. And the way she breaks things down, like, that's why if I look for something, if I ask for something, it appears, because she appeared on my timeline, and from the first video I was like, oh, okay, so she knows what she's talking about, and she can explain it and teach it like clearly so that I can understand and I can like feel into what my voice is doing. And so that's what I did all last summer. Like I took one of her videos, one of her workshops, and I recorded like the workouts, and it really helped me ease so much tension. Like I just did it last summer for like an hour a day. It was crazy, but that's how intricate and like how she breaks things down. It just makes so much sense. It's so clear. And honestly, at this point, I'm just like, I just do one of her videos every week. That's my goal for the year, is to do one of her videos every week. And then she has like 7-day challenges, and it's really just deep work. And then I think after the first couple quarters this year, I'll see where I am vocally, because last year after I did her work for that 1 month, I was like, wow, it feels so different to sing, everything like that. So anyway, that's a long explanation. I love her channel. I recommend her channel to people that are looking for vocal coaches and like don't have one in their area. I recommend her over Cheryl Porter, actually, because I have the courses for Cheryl Porter, but I feel like they're just the exercises, and I like to know like why I'm doing what I'm doing. I like to have the explanation, and she explains it. And I don't know, her spirit is just very kind, and I can tell that through YouTube, which is wild. But yeah, so those are my top 5 YouTube categories, channels. If you have any suggestions of people I should watch, put them below. And thanks for watching this video. Let me know what other videos you might like to see, and I will work on those. Thanks for watching. Oh, please like, comment, and subscribe.